It's funny because it's been an interesting mix of guys they've had playing quarterbacks. I mean, you go back to the very beginning and they've got this left-handed scrambler, Jim Zorn.
He was Russell-esque in a way, and that the way his ability to scramble and how you never really knew for sure what was going to happen.
And then Dave Craig was kind of that guy who was never fully appreciated. You know, he was good. Dave Craig, when he retired, was like in the top 10 of passing yards in the history of the game.
Craig back, he's going for it all. End zone, Turner there. Touchdown Seahawks!
What a throw by Dave Craig. I mean, that was a perfect pass.
And they get this guy named Matt Hasselbeck from the Green Bay Packers.
The fact that we were able to get Matt, I thought it was really the start of something very important for the Seahawks.
What that led to was the Seahawks taking a chance on this undersized little guy from Wisconsin named Russell Wilson.
With the 75th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Russell Wilson, quarterback, Wisconsin.
There you go. This is a kid I can't tell you how much I like.
Well, I think this franchise over the years has been very fortunate to have the quarterbacks that they've had.
You know, him and Steve Largent together, but I think Zorn sort of emerged a little bit before Largent as sort of the first real star in Seahawks history.
He's left-handed. He's got a quirky personality. He was kind of the perfect guy early on for sort of the spirit of Seattle with a new franchise.
And I think his best asset is he understands the game. And that helps me out a lot because he makes adjustments, being as smart as he is on the field. And don't take that to your head, son.
Right, Jim, you forgot to tell him about my hands.
And he's got great hands.
I smell something here. It's too early to kick that long, but maybe he will. We'll see.
44-yard effort. It's down. They fake it. Zorn runs to the right. He's got a first down to the 20, 15 to 10. Zorn down inside the 10-yard line.
Dave Craig, you know, he went to Pro Bowls, but he was always that guy who was underestimated.
First and 10 at the 20. Craig, a play fake back to pass in the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks!
Dave Craig is the type of player who will do anything to win. And in 1984, he did a little of everything to win.
I think I have a little bit more confidence, but in the same respect, I'm not going to change the way that I am or the way that I go out and practice or play during the games because it took me four years of hard work to get to this position. I want to stay here.
Margin out wide to the left. Craig on a little play fake back to pass, goes for it all in the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks to Turner!
I think there's been an incredible progression of quarterbacks in this organization. They each kind of served a purpose that was critical at that moment.
For almost 40 years of covering this team, I think Matt Hasselbeck was the guy who was the most fun to cover.
Hello, I'm Matthew Michael Hasselbeck. I mean, I can't think of another place I'd rather play, and I think it'd be really nice to be able to build a tradition here.
He was so cerebral. I thought he was a super smart quarterback. He was just a really, really good quarterback for this franchise.
Three Pro Bowls, Super Bowl start. I mean, I think that was probably the new high watermark at the position, just being on that stage.
And if you looked at Marshawn Lynch's historic Beastquake run, Hasselbeck was one of the guys down there, downfield, 30, 40 yards, trying to throw block. When your leader is also one of your toughest guys, that's when you get a chance at success.
There's a pattern with a lot of these guys. They weren't the top pick. They were kind of doubted. And the team ended up rallying around them. Russell Wilson's a third-round pick. Probably now stands as the greatest quarterback in the history of the franchise when you just look at body of work over the most period of time and all they were able to accomplish during the career.
So they go to camp, and Pete, when he came in, one of his big things was always compete.
He looked like a veteran his first day on the practice field.
It's going to be really exciting to see what he can bring. And all he's ever done is be great.
And everybody in the country, Warren, is pointing to young number 3 out there who starts at quarterback for the Seahawks. Russell Wilson, 110 quarterback rating in preseason, but is he ready for the real thing?
Looking. Now he's going to roll back to the right side, still looking, pirouettes, looks. Now he throws downfield, reaching up. Baldwin makes a catch. It's on the 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, knocked out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. Are you?
Russell Wilson gave us amazing football for over a decade.
I mean, he was
was known for his scrambling and his deep ball and just always keeping plays alive.
Russell going to throw to the back of the end zone. Did he get his feet in? He did!
You know, WrestleMania, you know, the way that kind of took over Seattle, and it combined with what was a really good team overall, right?
Hey, that's what it's made for, man. That's what we were made for right here. Let's go get it.
Russell
Come on.
takes the snap, drops back. He's going to throw down the middle. He's got a man. The ball is caught. Game over, baby! Touchdown. The game is over.
The city's been everything to me. You know, this has been a special place, and it's always going to be a special place for me.